Get down, I wanna see your oogie. I'm sorry, my man. A taste of honey. Boogie, oogie, oogie. There you go. Anyways, I mean, who writes a song? We're not live yet. Who writes a song and said, you know what? I'm going to write a song. What am I going to call it? I know what I'm going to call it. I'm going to call it Boogie, Oogie, Oogie. They must have been on some good drugs or something, right? Let's go live. There we go, a taste of honey, boogie, oogie, oogie, and all that other good stuff. There you go. Just had a person send me a message. Are you serious, Robert? You were at a discotheque. You went up to a girl at a discotheque and you told her if you could see her boogie, oogie, oogie? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I told her, can I see your boogie, oogie, oogie? And, well, after she slapped me and threw a beer in my face, she walked away, and there you have it. I did take her home later on that night, but, you know, that's beside the point. Right? 8:56 in the morning. Good morning, Double R Radio, Wednesday morning, Hump Day Wednesday it is. Good morning, China. Good afternoon, Gregorio Rendon. Good morning, amigo Robert Brown III. Good morning, Rosemary Gomez. Good morning, good morning, good morning. There we go. Irene Gayona. Prima. How you doing, Prima? Anyways, Wednesday morning, the first day of August. August the 1st, 2018. How crazy it was. I was driving around yesterday doing my lift thing, and rain started coming down, and I said, what's this? What's this falling from the sky? Right? How long has it been since we've had rain here in San Antonio? Crazy, right? I tell you what, it is time for question of the day, but I tell you what, before we go there, check this out. Crazy story. Check this out, man. I've never heard of this in my entire life. Two identical twin brothers. Okay, let's go with this. Twin brothers. Stay with me. Twin brothers are getting ready to marry twin sisters. I don't know. I guess it's cool, I guess, but, I mean, let's just say you want to get away from the old lady. You don't want to see her for a while, man. I'm going to get away. I'm going to go visit my brother. And what do you see? You're seeing your old lady right there. Hey, man, come on. I don't want to see the same face I got at home at my brother's. Come on, send her out of here. Get her out of here. Vice versa. Let's say, ladies, you want to get away from the old man for a little bit. You know, I got to get away from this guy for a while, man. I need a break. I'm going to call up my sister and go over to see what she's doing. You get to her house, and you're seeing your same husband. Well, his twin right there. You're not really getting away from him. He's right there. You don't want to see his face, at least for 24 hours. There you go. Good morning, Chado. Good to Angie Acevedo. Good morning. Laura Martinez. Good morning. El Chavalón. ¿Qué pasó, El Chavalón? There we go. Anyways, question of the day coming up. Let's see here. What else is going on? Now, check this out. I'm going to give y'all a fun fact here. Let me give y'all a fun fact. Now, Uber and Lyft drivers, here's the deal. Let's say you're in an Uber ride or a Lyft ride, and you're in the back seat and you have to throw up. And let's just say you throw up. Let's just say you throw up, you're sick, you're drunk, whatever. You throw up in the back seat. I don't know if you know this or not, but you will be charged $250 cleanup fees. All true. All true. You will be charged $250 cleanup fees if you have a throw up, if you have an accident, if you know what I'm talking about. You go poo-poo, you go pee-pee, things like that. If you damage the vehicle, maybe food, cleanup fees, they're $250. Now, that being said, check this out. Riders say Uber drivers are using vomit to scam them. Some Uber riders in Florida are accusing their drivers of engaging in some truly fraud kind of things. According to the newspaper, drivers have falsely accused passengers of puking inside their vehicles, making the riders responsible for bogus cleanup charges. How crazy is this? You know, here's the dilemma. I don't care for this. I really don't, and this is why. Because if and when there isn't actually throw up, Uber or Lyft, they're not going to believe you. They're not going to believe you, and there you have it. And some idiots out there are pulling a scam if they are doing this to make an extra buck. But in the long run, us drivers are losing out on this, man. Hey, man. You know, but, I mean, hey, I'm not saying it's right. But anyways, and you're probably going, well, Robert, how do they know that they threw up? A driver in itself, let's just say somebody throws up. I had to throw up like about a month and a half ago. What you got to do, you got to take pictures. You take pictures of the throw up scene. Don't clean it up yet. Take pictures of the throw up scene, and then you file a claim on your Uber app. You file a claim along with pictures, and you put the passenger's name, and then from there, they take a look at it, and as long as they say, okay, you're good to go, Robert, they send you a check for $250, where they make a deposit in your bank account for 250 buckaroos. There you go. Good morning, John. I'm going to Pato Malo. Pato Malo. Huh. I guess I got a sick deck. No, I better not go there. Anyways, good morning, John. I'm going to Cynthia Gonzalez Ramirez. Good morning, Angie Acevedo. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Laura Martinez. Buenos dias. Anyways, let's get to my question of the day. Let me say this. I normally never get political. I don't like getting serious on my question of the days. I like to keep them as fun as possible. But this one here is too hard to pass up. So you're probably going, wow, Robert, this is going to be a real serious question of the day. Let me tell you where I'm going with this, okay? I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday, and keep up with me here. I was talking to a buddy of mine yesterday, and he told me that him and his daughter went to go see a baseball game, okay? They went to go see a baseball game. Now, mind you, when they were seeing the baseball game, let me make sure everything's okay here. There we go. While they were seeing a baseball game, right before the game started, you know how at a baseball game, they do the national anthem? Everybody stands up, and they're doing the national anthem. My buddy was in the service, okay? Let it be known. He was in the service. So he said, Robert, everybody got up, except there was this one guy that was sitting 2 chairs in front of me, below me, that didn't stand up, and he had his baseball cap on. And I looked at him, and he really, really pissed me off. He said, se me subió la sangre. He goes, my blood went boiling, and I yelled at him. And he called him an idiot. He goes, look here, you idiot. You need to stand up for the national anthem. The guy turned around, and he kind of like looked at him, and he ended up standing up. He took off his hat, and he stood up for the national anthem. I told him, I can understand your frustration. I can understand you getting pissed off. It would probably bother me too, but I wouldn't take it to that extreme, because in this country, that's part of our freedom. I'm not saying it's right. I don't agree with it, but that's part of our freedom of being able to exercise your right to stand up or not stand up. Are you guys with me? So that being said, I told him, I told him it was kind of dumb of you to do that, and I tried to explain to him that you're with your daughter, you're with your daughter, and let's say I can understand your frustration. You yell at the guy. What happens if the guy stands up and says, what are you going to do about it? And there you go. There's a confrontation. You get into some chingazos. There's no winners here. You both get thrown in jail. That's if somebody doesn't get killed. There goes your date with your daughter at the ball game. You're in jail. Now you got to get bailed out. I mean, you can't fight everybody. You cannot fight everybody on this situation. So I tell you what, my question of the day, people sitting down during the national anthem, cool or not cool with it? And I'm posting a picture of people standing during the national anthem, but there's a couple of people sitting down during the national anthem. I can see it as a sign of disrespect, no doubt, in this country. But like I said, I don't agree with it, but that's their right. That's their right to want to stand up if you want to. If you don't, now you're probably going, Robert, do you stand up? Of course I do. Of course I do. I respect, I love my country, and I respect, our Air Force, Marines, Army, all that stuff, Navy, all of that. Love all of that. Respect that. I know where we came from. But along with that, on the other side, we fought for our freedom. They fought for our freedom, so you can exercise your right to want to stand up or not stand up. And like I said, it can be very frustrating. Now, I was watching a talk show yesterday where they were saying that being at a sporting event and standing up, it kind of takes away from the game if you see athletes kneel down on one knee while everybody else is standing. It kind of puts a blemish, a stink to the game. And I agree with that. I really do. I'm not saying I'm not going to enjoy the game, but you don't want to start the game by seeing other people as to kneel down. And there we go again. That is their right to do that. Now, do we agree with it? Probably not. Not all of us. Maybe some do. But regardless, I just thought to myself, you can't go fighting everybody. You can voice your opinion and say what you want to say. But anyways, hey man, it is what it is. And I thought, I can respect my buddy. He goes, Robert, I went through this, I went through that. I was away for 4 years. I was in Desert Storm. I was this and that. And to have an idiot at the national anthem of a game just sitting down, disrespecting my efforts and other people's efforts, I wasn't going to stand for it. And there you go. And you can go round and round in circles about this, about is it right and not right. I don't agree with it. I think people should stand up, but that's my opinion. Other people can enforce their freedom, their rights, and say, no, I'm not going to. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to do that. So look, por favor, head on over to Robert Rivas Internet Radio group page right now and answer my question, por favor. People sitting down during the national anthem, cool or not cool with it? Pretty tough, man. That's a tough little question. It really, really is. Good morning, Joanna. Going out to Carlos J. Luisa Salazar, Manuel Rios. Good morning, Ida Ramirez. New Mexico in the casa. There we go. Gregorio Rendon says, God bless America. And you're so right about that, amigo. Anyways, I tell you what, let's get it going. Little something by Ramalama, Amor Querido. Head on over to RRR Radio, Robert Rivas Internet Radio group page right now, and answer me pregunta, por favor. Cool or not cool with people sitting down during the national anthem? Good morning. Pam, you know what, guys? I'm hungry. Ida, I know you're in New Mexico, but call up a taco place here in San Antonio and send me one country and egg, one bean and cheese, and one pan dulce and a cup of coffee. Por favor. Let's get back to the morning show. Join me, robertrivasradio.com.